beautiful Sunday morning in Sacramento. The sun is shining. Hi, you. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. And it's a good day. Grandpa's made it. He's alive. He survived 4 days with me. Hallelujah. No new cuts, no new bruises, no new injuries. We're doing good. Hello, my friend. Hello. Hold on. TikTok is having problems. TikTok is having problems. I don't know why they always do. Maybe I got on a bad woody vinegar. Hello, no sun. Grandpa had a great night. He got up, I think one time and wandered. I didn't even get up to check on him. He made it back to bed. It's 20th day of being sober. Congrats, Valerie. That's huge. I'm good, Mark. LB. I'm feeling good. I got good sleep last night. I feel good. I feel refreshed. My visitation of my husband being gone is coming back. Hello, I'm here. I was like thinking, should I exercise today? My body's been so tired, but I thought, I'll do a little bit with you guys before I get up and do some more chores before I go get Dan. So Grandpa and I have to leave here about 12:30 to go get Dan the man. And that's it. The fun is over. The relaxation is over. It is time for high anxiety and the Tasmanian devil. Oh, shit. I finished Sister Wives finally last night. Done. Over. Well, whatever shows they had available for me, which was like part 3 of the one-on-ones, but I don't know. It was crazy. So I'm done. Now I can read my book. Oh, it's me again, Goodman. Thank you, Jean. I appreciate it. Will you film what Grandpa does when he sees Dan? I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. Oh, hi, Dan. How you doing? He asked where Bill was this morning, and I'm assuming he meant Dan. He said, did Bill go to work? I just went with it. I said, yep. So anyhow, yeah. Connie, right now, the only place Dan's speech is located on my Patreon. Oh, Robin, thank you. So it's a paid app. It's $5 a month. The lowest tier, and that's where it is right now. I uploaded last night, so it's available for everybody who has the Patreon. I don't know where he's going to put it this week, but I'm sure he's going to do something with it this week. The fun is over for all of us, Goodman. I couldn't have said it better myself. Shitballs. Y'all got to see a calmer version of Danielle, just so you know. Pump it up. Did you like that, GSR? He couldn't wait for me to put that one on YouTube. It was on TikTok, and it did really well. So he was like, I can't wait to see what YouTube does, how it does it. Oh, Miranda, just motivate. It doesn't mean you have to run. Just get up and move. I did do, where is Adam? Prison? No, he's not. He lives about 2.5, 3 hours away from here. And that's where he is. Did he make faces? Feces? Faces? Fusus? What? You know, Jean, it's such a tricky journey, right? You just kind of learn as you go. Learn what works. It's great to see how other people deal with others in this journey. And, you know, I think everybody can learn a little bit from everything. Just because, you know, we do a lot of reality orientation with Ed doesn't mean that's the correct way. But for Ed, it is, you know. So I'm glad. There's many mornings I cry, many days I cry, many days I don't think I can do it. But I found the inner peace of the 3 days. I was really, really nervous, right, for being by myself. I had a little anxiety myself because I know how I get towards the end of the day, but it was completely different. It was so different than what I expected. So it was a pleasant surprise. Hi, Lamar. Thank you. So wine and salmon, yum. Do you do the morning filling? No, didn't ask. He just said, Danielle, what day is today? I said Sunday. And he said, okay. It was so smooth. But I think that has a lot to do with just, like I said last night, it's the energy of the house. Dan brings a lot of energy, which stresses me out and stresses Grandpa out. And combined, it makes me not as easygoing as I normally am. Yes, well, how about when you have a husband that's cuckoo, combined with caregiving and my own issues? Shit. Yeah, I did expect it to be. Yeah, Dan's a great talker, Jackie, so. Yeah, and I was fine, Leslie. I was fine. I did, because I think everybody also anticipated going to the gym in Arby's. Ew. Hasn't fun. Well, who are you if you're not Palpy? Hi, Sherry. Less people, less stress, less high anxiety people, and just easy. And you guys got a good example of me without all the extra energy. Very easy. Things aren't as stressful. So people have to realize that the household contributes a lot to your ability to be calmer, right? So you guys people, those of you in the back who like to sit and spew your jibbity jabble, that you got to understand that it's not just one thing in the environment. You guys got to give your caregivers a break. I can't say go Kansas City Chiefs. Dan is looking forward to the Niners today. He is coming here. He's excited. And, well, he's going to come in with a vengeance. My house is so calm, collected, and calm, and spiritually devoid of any high intensity. Well, the high intensity is going to suffocate us all today. We're going to have to acclimate to that high intensity behavior once again. Shit. Wish me luck. You might see a different side of me tomorrow, but hey, now you know what the reason is. I got it. I got the mosquito. This fucker's been taunting me for days. He'll be wanting some, Danielle. He will be good, but guess what, Goodman? Aunt Flo is in town, so he's not going to be very happy. Nope, the Russian River, the Red Nile, she's here. She's here. She's packing a punch. So poor Dan's going to have to use righty and lefty like he did this whole weekend. Just saying. Anywho, sorry, TMI, but you know, I'm full of TMI. I share my platitudes with y'all. I share my leakages, and I share everything else. Yeah, no. And you know what was funny about that is, what's funny about that is, back in the day, Dan would never touch me with a 10-foot pole, right? If Aunt Flo was in town. Now, in his olden years, he's like, let's get it on. Huh? So what? A little blood hurt nobody. No, thank you. TMI with me is not a thing. That is one correct statement, Christopher. He was scared of, he was not really, he never, get a towel. Y'all say that shit. Just nasty. Nasty. You ain't nothing but a bloodhound. I I smell blood. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Shit. I am 65. Journey to peace. 65, soon to be 66 in May. Don't I look great? Shit, toot toot. Yeah, no. Do you remember that one? Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a menstruating one. That really wasn't the words, but anywho. I'm not 65. Shit. No way, my sheets. Yeah, fuck that. I have 5,000 count thread. There will be no fornication on the 5,000. Do you even fornicate on those puppies? I wouldn't even want to. Nobody can sleep on those things but me. 65. 65 and looking great. Slap my ass and call me a chicken. Just kidding, I'm not. Thank God shit. I won't be bleeding. I wish I wasn't bleeding at 49, almost 50. But shit, lately, it's like, can I leave the house? Is there a contraption like a bucket I can strap on my hips and hang down between my legs? Because I don't know what's happening down there, but it's scary to stand up at this point. Damn, this menopausal shit is horrible. May 1st is your I'm May 5th. No wine until he finishes work. Yeah, no, it depends. Shit, I might need one. It depends diaper. Honey, what you wearing? My undergarment. It's menstruation time, honey bun. No fornication. I'm just kidding. Not really. I don't kid. I do sometimes, but today's not a day. I'm sweating like a fucking fiend, y'all. I'm dying. I'm sweating. I can't this. I have been sweating. It's the change in the hormones, you know? When you start menstruating, everything, menopause and shit, it's horrible. I'm free. I'm free at last. Lord have mercy. Free at last. I'm spritzing. I can't. Yesterday I was so sweaty and I didn't even have you guys on and I was like stripping down. I just couldn't. Hello? Hello. Well, Esperanza, I've been running since I was 14, right? I have, yeah, it is, let me tell you, it is so erratic. My body's like, what do we do now, honey? Do we bleed? Do we spot? Do we just gush? And let's elicit the heat mechanism in her body because she is on fire. I literally stripped last night. I was sweating so bad. I was stripping. I was on top of my covers with the fan on. I was 2 seconds away from opening the window. I was just dying. I can't. So do you work out every single day? Yes. I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo. And that is not the right way to do it. But I have a mental disorder called OCD, exercise addiction, and I can't and I don't feel good if I don't exercise. It's a mental thing. It's horrible. But you should have a day of rest. Today is going to be a low day for me because it's supposed to be my day of rest. Actually, yesterday I was watching Sister Wives and I kind of walked around. But today should be a low day for me. So we'll play it by ear. My treadmill test, you failed it? Oh no. I've been painting. Ugh, I fucking hate painting. I would yes. I am a mental disorder. Danielle Salinger, yes, mental. Everything about me is that way. But you know what? Embrace it, love it, live it, and own it. That's all I say. Fuck everything else. Hi, Angie. How are you doing? Lots of football today. Now I'm itching. Oh, the itch. Is there a connection to heat An itch. Shit. At 51, then boom. God, I can't wait. I'm waiting for the boom. Shit. Because every time I start sweating, I itch. I can't, Kathy. I cannot turn it around because there is such a thing as warranty issues, and your what am I in? My garage has a downward percent of downward slope, and if I used to have it facing that way so I can see, but it's null and voids the warranty because you need to be going up for the treadmill, not down. Hi, Rondell. So menopause will definitely, I know. Normally it's my shins, but right now it's my chest. When he's alone, yeah. Being in a calm house does. So I'm gonna try some experiments today with my house once the main anxiety pill walks in the door. And I'm gonna hope that I can beat it, but I don't know. Wish me luck. No, it's not laundry soap. Rhonda. Oh, shit. Hi, Rhonda. Pain? Yeah, I'm going through menopause. Oh, I'm sorry, Slick. Sometimes when you're having problems, it's best to go in and go out. I'm gonna give him a shower today, Lisa. That is one thing I'm going to do, is show him how a shower is done. Show him how there is no yelling to be had. No, God, Dad! What the hell? Oh, Daniel! Hi, Patty. Anywho, do I have a rash now? I don't have rashes. It's menopause itch. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best today to succumb the absorption of the anxiety from my husband. I'm gonna try. I may fail, but I'm gonna try to do it. What the hell? Calmer is always better. I'm telling you, the house, I can't, you guys know, you heard it. Peaceful. Peaceful. The animals even are calmer. Have you noticed that? The animals are even calmer. Oh, Lord. It gets worse. Now my back's itching, Slick. Shit. An ice pack? No, because then I have hard nips. Dan adds drama. I love that fucker, but man, you don't realize how much anxiety he brings to the house until he's gone. Not yet. Not yet, Dodo. Shit, I might put a lock on the door. Honey, where you at? What? I'm waiting for you. I said to be on time. I can't hear you. Broken up connection, bruh. Maybe I can't. I gotta go. What? Click. Honey, let me in. Huh? Leave your anxiety at the door, or you're not welcome anymore. Go stay with Mark. There you have it. Deidre, I thought you were gonna. I thought you were telling me to give Dan half a Benadryl, and then I was gonna say, girl, Benadryl hypes that fucker up. You know when you have ADHD and you take a Benadryl and it makes you crazier. Anybody agree with that? And Dan's like, I can't sleep. I feel like I'm on crack. Yeah, well, shit. So he stopped taking Benadryl a long time ago. And she died. Oh, no. You know, sometimes, Gene, I think that's a blessing, right? In my room, I was singing today. Yeah, that means Tina Marie. I'm telling you right now, that means you have no signs of ADHD. If Benadryl knocks your ass out, you are in the clear, girl. Have you Benadryl? You do? You love it? Does it make you like, hey, bruh? You start flirting with people in the room. Hey, what you doing? You're looking cute today. Just kidding. In the gym. All right, good. And drive safe. Don't be speeding. Oh shit. I was singing this morning. And then when we go to the West Wing, he was eating his way through the kitchen. That's the thing. Let's talk about that. I wake up in the morning, my bed is only like a quarter slept in. All I have to do is flip that side over, fluff up the pillows, put my shit on it, and it's a day. There is nothing to clean up in the bedroom, meaning no dishes, no wrappers, no shit all over the fucking place, no tobacco spouches everywhere. My kitchen is as clean as I left it. My work is like 20 minutes less every morning that I have woken up. Oh, my refrigerator is organized. There's not cheese pieces everywhere, bites out of fucking cheese, bites out of this. My pantry has no crumbs in it. Y'all, it's been wonderful. People say you need to go on vacation. No, Dan needs to go. Dan needs to go. Used pouches everywhere. Takes it out and just throws them. I'm gonna get videos because you guys don't believe me. You know, I'll blast his ass all over social media. I don't care. I'm trying to prove a point. Change your behaviors. And every time I throw his ass out on the media, let me tell you, he starts working on shit. He starts working on it. Fuck. Ow. I broke a nail. Shit. I didn't. So they use fucking pouches. I see him do it. It's like a scavenger hunt. Y'all could like literally walk around my house, find a pouch. Oh, here's one. I find them on the little ledges on my pillars outside. I find them in my fucking plants. I find them on the floor. I find them out in the back, on the grass. I find them on the floor in my room, in the fucking shower, in the toilet. Like, what the hell is that? Everywhere. Everywhere. It's fucking ridiculous. Donny Cat starts to play with them because he thinks they're toys because they're everywhere. Everywhere. Takes them, flips them up, bats at them, gets a whole collection. I can't. In the shop, yeah, on the ledge. Right there. I just watch him do it. My car, I'm surprised I can see. I'm surprised they're not stuck to the inside windshield. They're everywhere. And places you would never imagine. Yeah, Donnie's all chewing. Donnie's like, hey, Mom, what's up? Wow. Yeah, Donnie, why's your mouth look so big, bruh? Hey, what you doing? Yeah, shit. I can't. It's about right. I swear to God. Oh. I'm gonna walk a little bit. I'm sweating. I should. Honey, what you doing? Give me a minute. How do you like that? What the fuck, Danielle? Well, think about throwing those fucking pouches everywhere again. I'm gonna start slinging my tampons. And some of them are nasty. Shit. Hey, Dan, you better go wash your face off. It's a little hangy. A blood clot, I think. That was it. By the way, that was Jen's fault over here. Jen said that. Jen said, Latassa, you put it, take it out. Woo! Insert Larry Curly and Mo. What? Whatever they do. That's a good idea, Jen. He hates that. I do things on purpose with him, like when I'm on my period. Any other females do this, like So that way you can just like, don't ask, right? I'm incapacitated for at least 7 days. And if it's less than 7 days, I ain't gonna tell you because I'm gonna work the whole fucking 7 days. And sometimes it might be 10 because I'm on menopause. And it all depends on your behavior in those 7 days. And if your behavior sucks in 7 days, it's gonna be 10. 10, so don't even think about it. Dan always says, he would splat. Oh, I think at that point he might commit me. But I should do a joke and take one, you know, a clean one, not one that's been inside, and throw it at him, and he'll be like, "Ooh, sorry, did I hit you? Ooh, you better go wash up." So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and you leave your tampons out. So in my bathroom, I do it on purpose. He gets so mad at me. Y'all, this is TMI, so if you don't like blood or bodily fluids, you may want to leave and come back in about 5 minutes. I'm giving you a notification right now. There's a 5-second delay, but I'm letting you know it's gonna get pretty gross right now. So if you don't like it, leave. So when I just start my period, right, I always leave presents in the toilet. So he knows, you know, don't ask. I'm letting you know. So you see that in the toilet? Well, that means yes, I'm menstruating. He goes to throw shit away. I don't cover it up in there because I want him to know loud and clear every day that I'm still bleeding. So he doesn't ask. I also leave the remnants in the toilet every day. So he doesn't ask until I stop bleeding. And then when I stop bleeding, then I'm in trouble because if I want to keep it to 10 days, then I just have to say, sorry, baby, I'm still spotting. You know, it's the brown, icky stuff. It's gross, it's sticky, and it is icky. It almost looks like I sharted. But the front side of it, would you like to see? And he says, you are utterly disgusting. And I said, okay. No, Diane. Well, and that's what he says. Well, you got 2 hands. Well, so do you. So do you. My hands, I am depleting my eggs. I'm going through pain. My organs are shutting down, and you want me to pleasure you right now? No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. You're on your own, baby cakes. Nope. Nope. So, did you wash? You want a sandwich? Why is there look like blood on the bread? I have no idea, honey. Where are those pouches? They cleaned up. I can make some, because we use the Fruit Punch Crystal Light, you know, and it looks like blood. So I could really fuck with them. It's a new ketchup, baby. On my turkey sandwich, yeah. It's the new thing. Didn't you see Chick-fil-A just advertised for that on the TV? So I'm using my own rendition. Honey, aren't you on your period? Yes. Pay no mind to that. Pay no mind. How are those pouches? Are they picked up? All right, well, ketchup will be on all your meals. Everyone, it's self-service day. Yeah. No, you guys, I'm not gonna tell them. I should just say my weekend was hell. Why did I make it seem so easy? I should have been like, dude, I'm out. Like, your dad, and I, no good. I'm fucking done. You, my friend, are gonna have to massage me. You're gonna have to touch me, and you're gonna have to rub my feet because you owe me. You had such a grand time. I was miserable. I was weeping on my floor daily. Your father was so mean, abusive. He was ordering me around. It was horrible. I'm out. I'm not doing this shit anymore. You owe me full time, fun time, and I don't know. I'm out. Peace, brother. See you in a week. No, I already told him. I already fucked up. I could have really used it to my advantage, you know. I could have really lied and been like, God, I told you, so miserable. I ain't doing this shit again. You have to buy me something really nice for me like a G-Bag in order to pull this shit again. Aren't you going for your cousin's funeral in a week or two? And y'all leaving me alone one more time with this scary man. I already screwed up. I'm not a liar. I'm not. I couldn't do it. And he would know I was lying too. Like, he's still shocked. Y'all, he's still shocked. I'm 72, user. He's still shocked that I was able to give him a shower. Still shocked. Yep, scrubbed his armpits. Did it you did what? You touched him? Yes. That's what mothers do. Under his arms, and I helped scrub his back. Nothing else. Ew. 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 It's a fucking back and armpits. There's soap on my hands. And he loved it. To watch Dolores Claiborne. I'm gonna be Dolores. So that's it. Give me a mallet. Would she use a hammer? Must be weird for me. No. You know, I think when you're in this role as a caregiver, you just, you know, I always thought I would never be able to do something like that. But, you know, it's not, 4x4. And I want the Fargo tree cutter, slicer. What are those trees? What are the wood chipper? I need my my sledgehammer, my 4x4, and my wood chipper. Danielle, why are you purchasing all that? No reason. I got some trees out back I need to chop up. My gum. Anyhow, no, yeah, Dan, I don't know what Dan thought. I think he really anticipated that I was going to have a horrible time. I think he thought I was going to literally be suffering and bitching and complaining and saying, what the hell, fuck this shit, I'm out. He's going to Mark's, I'm dropping him off. I don't give a fuck about routine. I can't do it. I want to be alone. Plain and simple. And you know, what's funny is that you know, when you're in that role, and I didn't know how it was going to be with the shower thing, right? I didn't know how it was going to be. I don't know if I was going to be uncomfortable, and I was trying not to be any other way to make him feel any certain way. But when you're in there and being a mom, you just go into it, you know? Let me help you. I washed his face. I did his hair. Dan's like, you did his hair? He does his hair. I said, but I did it. You know, it was fine. You just do, it's just natural. It was natural for me, you know, to do that, to itch. He's like, well, I make him wash his hair 3 times. I said, I know, but when you're doing it for him, he doesn't have to wash it 3 times. You just go with it. And right, you do the thing. You just do this. It's just, I was giggling at myself. I was like, well, I'm washing its hair, you know, because I think it's just the mothering way, right? Thanks, Jen. That's one of the things I should have done, is I should have been an interior designer. I love I didn't know at the time. I got into it after my mom died, I think. Dominique, I can only imagine how she treats Grandpa when the cameras are off and Dana's not home. Yes, Dominique, I was just telling you how I just showered the old man. I can't imagine how horrible I am of a person. It should be very concerning to you. Shit. I was just washing his underarms, Dominique. I was itching his back while soaping it up for him in the shower. I've dried him off, Dominique. Yes, I'm so worried about how I do that when Dan's not home. And Dan is so worried about it too. Never mind, Dominic, you took a fall down the stairs. Dominic, I wonder how you treat your people. Anyway, sorry. Hey, what's up? Anyhow, it's obvious how I treat him. Y'all want to sit up there and look for shit? I'll give you shit to see. Let me bend over after a defecation and I'll let you see the shit you're looking for. Other than that, yes. I was singing a song this morning to myself. My dogs were literally like looking at me. I was dancing before I got on the treadmill. And I was like, because people on my video today, they're like, exploitation, exploitation. Oh, poor guy, exploitation, poor fucking guy. Eat a banana. Yeah, let's give him a whole fucking banana tree. Let's give him one fucking banana tree. Let's let him eat whatever he wants. Y'all are ignoramuses. Y'all who have no experience in the dementia world or the Alzheimer's world need to shut that. You can't give the man whatever he wants. There is no connection between his brain and his tummy. I monitor his food daily. I know what he eats. I know when he's hungry. I know when he's blowing sunshine at my ass. It was before dinner time. I was not giving him a cookie. I don't give a shit how old he is. He gets it after dinner. He gets plenty. And y'all have seen him on the live forgetting that he just ate it. You have to monitor him. Y'all say, give him what he wants. That shows your true colors. It shows you have no fucking clue with what the disease is. We have to be careful with his nutrition. Not only because of his meds. You want a fucking 91-year-old to develop fucking diabetes in his last stage of life? Yeah, that he would love that. Come on, you guys. Get up, understand it, or don't comment, because it's so if I could just put keywords up there and blast and fucking have this device, like every fucking stupid ass comment, I can hit a fucking button and a big old fucking 2 fingers comes out and gouges you in the eye, I would. Don't tell caregivers what they're doing wrong. We know better than you. Especially those of you who have no fucking idea. It is a fucking round chasing the tail every fucking day. I'm trying to screaming for the idiots out in the back. Yes, Scott. You know, am I happy to have Dan back? Some of you might be. In ways, yes. I'm not looking for, it's been so nice and peaceful. So, it's so hard, Sadie. And we're lucky that, you know, we only deal with what we deal with. I mean, you know, he doesn't have, the stomach and the brain do not connect, right? Just like with the Josh video the other day. He should talk to Josh every day. How do you know he doesn't? How do you know he doesn't? He doesn't remember, even if he just got off the fucking phone with him. Don't tell us what we should be doing. If you don't know the intricacies of the disease and or Ed, don't tell me who he should be talking to every day. He talks to almost everybody every day, but he doesn't remember. So stop assuming we don't let him talk to people. Y'all have no idea. What your fuck you know? Stop treating him like a child. Well, okay. He's almost 92. But you know better, so I guess I will back up and let him have run of the mill. That sounds smart. Oh, Sharon, I'm so sorry. God, it's nothing that drives me more nuts than people speaking up on things. You're so mean. Your tone is disgusting. Where the fuck are you hearing that? Because that video I just took today, or yesterday, or the day before, it was shower day. I changed them, so it was shower day, whenever that was, Friday. Our house was peaceful, and you're still on me about my fucking tone? For the love of Pete. Y'all, I can't win. My brother got dementia, but is very silent. Please consider yourself in his shoes. I don't know what that means. You're welcome, Lex. I'm learning as I go, girl. Thanks, user. Hey, from Belfast. Was another good night, Lisette. He actually Yeah, he forgets he's eaten. So yes, I'm going to monitor his eating because I know what I gave him for lunch, and I have been feeding him like a 16-year-old boy. He's been eating a lot. So when he's hungry, and the thing about that video is people don't understand, he had 2 bananas, one in his cereal I put in every morning. The other banana was a little bit before that video was taken. He was also eating those crackers before the video was taken. So I started recording because he wasn't really hungry. He was confused at that time. He was sundowning and he was just having a moment. He wasn't hungry because he had just eaten a banana and he had just eaten like 4 crackers. He didn't want any more crackers. He didn't want an apple. He's not a big fan of apples lately, but, and yes, we try to monitor his food. Ed is very happy, Naomi, to be with us. Ed is, right. He's thriving, for Christ's sake. I can't even put him in his jeans from the last 2 years because his belly's too big. He looks skinny. Shit. What did somebody tell me yesterday, too? Somebody said, God, I think maybe you should talk louder. Anyhow, I was singing a song back to like 5 minutes ago, squirrel. I was singing a song and I was just like, I was singing the menstruation song that I made up. I don't think I could even, I should make them shorter. Ed, we need you to walk on your knees from now on. It's healthy for your spine. He's gonna miss. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. I think my work's just getting harder for me because, poor me, pity me, yes, trolls, pity, pity, pity. Because I think I'm gonna try to do more like I've been doing now because maybe it'll be more peaceful. So, I'll see when he barked back out. I was still stuck on last night, Sarah. I don't know if you saw it, but he said, and Andrew's a hunter. A sexer? A what? You know, he's a good-looking boy. And I couldn't stop laughing. A sexer, Danielle, come on, you know what I mean. He's a good-looking boy. He's young. Huh? It was so funny. This guy pulls out the lines. People, you're exploiting the man. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't because this fucker acts every time I put him on a live. He looks at the camera and he delivers. Where is that shit when I need to make a video and exploit him some more? Damn it, he knows. He knows. You didn't give me that extra cookie, didn't you? You don't get the line but on your live where you can't use it for later. I don't take pre-workout, I can't. The faster I walk, I wish. I need to start running. This man, I told Dan, I said, he is such a performer. You know, he has been, yeah, I mean, just the nights. I mean, you guys have seen it, right? You have seen how relaxed he's been. He's yapping, he's talking. He's been just flowing with the one-liners. You know, the guy knows. You know, he knows. He sees me talking. No, I can't read that shit. You know, he knows. And y'all, those of you trolls who were on my video today on the TikTok, read the definition of exploitation. Y'all be willy-nilly using that word. Like narcissist, gaslighter, gaslamper, whatever you want to call it. Y'all, before you put a word down that you have no idea what it means, make sure you read up on it before you use it, because you look like idiots. Exploitation. Yes. Yes. Our exploitation got my husband to the Alzheimer's Summit where he was speaking about his exploitation of his father. Y'all idiots, get a clue. Stop, go on to the next person and use your big words. Maybe they can't read. Well, some idiot on the TikTok this morning, like, it was a huge thread. And he's going on telling somebody, well, Do you know what the word exploitation means? No, bruh. I guess you don't. I really wanted to say. Do I work? I'm working right now, BK Kizzy. What happened to Jenny Boo? What happened, Jenny Boo? I missed it. Let me go see if I can find it. Sorry. If the man wants a cookie, give the man a cookie. No, Daniel, that's not how it works. My son. Oh, shit. Jenny Boo, what the fuck? Oh, girl. Well, I'm glad you're here. That's got to be tough. I'm so sorry. We love you. And hang tough. I can't. I don't even want to think about it. So I'm so sorry. I work all the time. My day doesn't stop. I work at 3:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, 12 o'clock, sometimes 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Go Niners. Jen, right now it's on my Patreon channel. I don't know where he's going to post it. I don't know. Let's see. I think Dan knows more about the law. Yeah. He's also done articles in the Wall Street Journal, which is a very highly rated magazine, where they went back last year and discussed the concerns and the possible, is it exploitative? Is it this? Is it that? And they featured him in the magazine. And so, the fine line of, what is right, what is wrong, the ethical reasons behind it or not. So read that. For somebody who exploits their father, he sure is getting a lot of high prestigious recognition. AARP, Alzheimer's, as well as a lot of Manscaped. Yeah, exploitation at its finest. Duty nurse. Yeah, it's hard. Larissa, there's always going to be stupid people. There's even stupid people in your family too that I'm sure will tell you what you're doing wrong. As long as you're doing the best you can, your heart is pure, your mind is kind, let me tell you, you are doing better than average. Just remember that. People don't get that it is a hard journey. With the right support, some of y'all don't have the support like we have, but we could do it. We can do it. And everybody who's not doing it sure wants to tell you how to do it, right? So don't let your stupid idiot members of your family try to tell you otherwise, because you're the one who's stepping up to the plate. You're the one who's taking the challenge on, and you're the one dealing with it, feeling it, and not every day enjoying it. So you do you. And I always say, the best we can do is the best we can, and that is it. There is no perfection in this journey. There is no right or wrong, and we aren't going to be perfect. Understand you aren't going to be perfect. Understand that you will make bad decisions, say the wrong things, freak out, and feel the guilt. But the good thing is, they still appreciate it. They still know, in their right mind, they understand. Ed gives me certain glimmers of the understanding, of knowing. He said last night, it was the cutest thing. He said, he was asking me a lot of questions, and I was pretty calm, calmer than I would have been under normal circumstances at the end of the day. And he said, I know I'm being a bother. I know, I just can't wrap my mind around it right now. And I said, Ed, it's okay. You just have memory loss. You have to trust me and know that I know better right now. And he's like, okay, I get it. So he does give me little glimmers of recognition. And you have to look for that while you're doing it, because there are so many clues that they give you that you need to look for. You need to embrace them and understand that your best is good enough, even on your worst days. Even on your worst days. No, it's only posted on my Patreon right now. Ed's watching himself right now. The morning time is the easiest time for him. He literally, when I left yesterday at about 9:15, he stayed with Mark and Joanne and didn't move until I got home. So he typically doesn't move unless he goes to the bathroom about the time he starts getting hungry for lunch. So morning time's the easiest. That's when I can get most of the shit done when nobody's home, is because I know he's just watching the news. Yeah, he does trust me, Karen. He loves me and he appreciates me. I mean, you guys, I've told you in the last 2 weeks that man has somehow, maybe he shifted, maybe he shifted with me. Maybe he has been more in tune to me and my energy level. He came in, I had to put him, I got up, the dogs were barking last night, it was about 1:30. And I kind of sat up because I left my door open while I was home sleeping downstairs so I can hear Grandpa. Because Dan's like, you don't have the door shut? I said, no, I'm not going to keep the door shut when I'm downstairs because I want to be able to hear him. So I saw that his light was on underneath his room. So I open up the door and he's looking for his wallet at 1:30 in the morning. And I said, Ed, what are you doing? And I'm looking for my wallet. And I said, it's 1:30 in the morning. We don't need to find your wallet. Well, I was just looking for it, and I had to really kind of refocus him. And I said, I'm not worried about your wallet. I just want to go back to bed and I want to make sure you're safe. He's like, it's 1 a.m.? I said, yes. Well, what are you doing up? I said, well, you woke me up. Oh, no. I woke you up? Oh, Danielle, I'm so sorry. All right, let me get in bed. I didn't mean to do that. I was just concerned because I didn't find my wallet. I didn't know what time it was. I said, that's okay. I got him in bed and he apologized again. Danielle, I'm so sorry. Get to sleep. Are you okay? Right before I left, he said, are you okay though? I said, I'm fine. I just want to go to bed. He's like, okay. Good night. It's those little things, Sometimes when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're frustrated, right? Because what the fuck is he doing in his room with the light on? No, shit, Gene. No. He's been really connected with me. He has, I think maybe a paradigm has shifted or something within him and me, and he's so concerned about me. And I don't know, it's been interesting. Yeah, there's alarms on all our doors. Oh, Tootie, did you see it? There's alarm on all our doors. I hear if he opens them. I know which door it is. He's never tried to leave. Normally, if he opens a door, he's making sure it's shut and locked, or he's letting an animal out in the middle of the night. So it's not an issue. It's not an issue at all. Yet, I mean, it could always be an issue, but right now it's not. So we're not gonna worry about it because it's not something we have trouble with. He doesn't, he's not a wanderer, He doesn't lose the ability for safety yet, like knives and stuff like that maybe, because to us it's unsafe just because his fingers don't work. But yeah, no, he is really capable. Almost lost. I don't think he thinks that. I don't think he thinks that. I think he's a burden at all. I think he thinks that. I think he knows. A lot of times if you listen closely, he says, well, you live here with family, right? And he said, well, that's good. That's where I should be. I should be with family. You could hear the expectation. He already knows, and he expects to be with family, right? So I don't know. I think he thinks that. I think he is exactly where he wants to be, and his expectation is with his family. I think he just shows the most, Ed was kind of one of those dudes that, was controlling, and he was very one-sided. And so I don't think I don't think he's capable of thinking that he's a burden.
if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm so happy. I mean, I'm so happy. I'm so happy it went well for me. I'm happy that, it went well for him and he wasn't as agitated as I thought he could be. And so I think it was great. I think it's great. Yeah, it's hard because, if since you guys don't know Ed's personality, it's really hard to get you to understand that that's not it. Not capable of thinking he's what? Important? No. Capable of thinking that he's a burden. He doesn't think that. I don't think he would ever think that. Sorry about that. Agent Tegan, I'm sorry. Hi in Germany, how are you? Thank you, Mal. It's taken me a long time, but I think I'm doing it. You should change things to your way. That means it's a lot of more work for me. It just means that I have a lot more work to do if I do that. And I can only do the best I can. Now you stay watch her since you ran off. Still had 24-hour jog. Yeah. I know I don't know what I want to do. Will you watch football today? I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I really need to get out of my yard and do some weeding in the back, especially because I don't put poison in the back. And I haven't really been able to do it while I've had Grandpa, so I don't know. We'll see. The sun is kind of dissipating, so it gave me a little hint of excitement that maybe I could do a little yard work when Dan got home. I don't know. Oh, Gene, I'm sorry. It's a shame he's losing my boat. He's a nice man. He is a nice man. Do you feel restricted in your freedom? Well, yeah, you are restricted in your freedom. I mean, I can't just pick up and go. It's like having a newborn again, or a toddler. You have to rearrange your schedule, or you have to make plans to get babysitters, or, things like that. You don't have freedom. I can't, like yesterday, I thought, ooh, it'd be so fun just to go to the casino, for a couple hours. So I couldn't. Why? Because I had Ed. That's restriction. Is Ed your grandpa? No, he's my father-in-law. Come to you in Scotland. You know how many people want me to travel? I can't travel. There's no, no. And in California, I don't know how other people work, other states or countries or whatever, but when you have certain money in the bank, the people who are sick, you don't get paid, or you don't have, it's very hard to get care when you have money in the bank. So, even if there was an adult daycare center, Ed would never go. He doesn't want to be away from family. Why did Dan choose to take in Ed? Because not everybody chooses to do that. I don't, to me, it's one of those things that's really hard for me to understand why people don't get it. It's not anybody's responsibility to take care of their parents. It's their choice. You either have the people to step up to the plate, or you don't have the people to step up to the plate. And if nobody wanted to step up to the plate, then he would probably be dead, because he would have been in a home. Luckily for Ed, he had two of his kids step up to the plate, Mark and Dan. And that's what it is. Everybody else doesn't always have the abilities to do what others can. And so, initially Dan was worried about Mark when Mark took the responsibility on, because Mark started to get, anxiety, because Ed's a lot to handle. And especially at the beginning, he was a lot to handle. And so Mark, Dan did it and sacrificed his job and a lot of other things to be able to help Mark out. And then now social media has given us the grace to be able to do it full time. I don't agree with that, Fly Girl. I don't agree that it's I don't believe that it's my kid's responsibility to take care of me when I'm older. I don't believe in that. I don't expect my kids to do anything they don't want to do. And I just don't have that mentality. Well, I took care of you, I birthed you, I gave you life, therefore you must take care of me and your dad. No, I don't agree with that. I believe that if they have the ability to do it, then they it's up to them. But I would never expect them to do it because I know how difficult it is. I know I know all the shit you have to, you lose your life, you lose your life. And I wouldn't want to have small kids. It's not feasible. There's just a lot that I wouldn't expect because I'm their mom and I wouldn't want to do that. It's up, and people don't agree, and that's fine. We all have our opinions of what our roles, what we want our kids' roles to be. But I do not expect my kids to take care of me. Just because I gave them a good life doesn't mean that they owe me a damn shit. You're welcome, Julie. No, and that's okay. It's a huge sacrifice, and it depends on where everybody is in their life. I look at right now, my kids, I was married at the point that my kids are, right? My kids are 20, Jennifer will be 25 next month, and Hannah's gonna be 23. I was married, and at 25, I already had a baby, and I was trying to get pregnant with my second one. You know what I mean? Like, they're starting their families later in life than I did. So if I get sick and Dan's not here to take care of me or whatever the reason is, they may not have the capability, the finances or whatever to take care of me. And that's okay. Put me in a fucking home. Do something with me. But did I like getting married early? I wish I would have done things differently. Not marriage, but I wish like we would have traveled more. I wish we would have done things a little bit different so early. And I encourage my kids to do that before they have babies. Do you like being so young? I'm not young. Can I beat up Dan? Duh. I have 2 daughters and a boy. Irene, I know, and it's really difficult. You two are stressed like down. Okay. Can you beat up Ed? I think my cat could beat up Ed. You're making a killing off Grandpa, so if you want to care for Grandpa, I'm sure you have the money. Okay. Yes, I think for those of you who are taking care of your spouses or your family members, whoever they be, I think it's really important to have time for yourself. I think you need to do exercise or do something that you have a little escape and you can make your mental state well. Thanks, Shame. Yeah, people. Yeah, the good thing is nobody really knows, what they just make assumptions based on their reality or their perception of things. And it's quite ugly when people assume things about our finances and stuff like that. Luckily Grandpa is surrounded by family that are financially okay, right? Nobody's rich. Everybody is just able to, have decent lives. So we're able to have him come in here with us while being able to maintain his money in case he needs long-term care, right? And that's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. The next date night with me and Dan will probably be next weekend. Yeah. I would fight Dan. Yeah, you have to. I mean, Dan walks every day. Oh, Giselle, crunch, crunch. Yeah, it's nobody's business what we make and how we do. We do okay. Again, with social media, does it make as much as what my husband made as an attorney? No. Newsflash, attorneys make more. But it gives him the peace of mind to be able to stay home with his dad. It gives us something to do while making money while doing it to help support the household because we are taking care of his father. Seems logical, right? Seems nice. Seems respectful of us to be able to, Dan quit his job to take care of his father, and in the turn, we were able to do social media to help. That sounds like a bad thing, right? I don't understand why people say that. We got lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky. Ed got lucky. Because if we couldn't make any type of a living doing what we're doing right now, there would be no way Dan could do what he does, right? Dan would have to be working and be miserable at his job because we need money to live, you know? That's how it works. Well, I'm disabled, but my company pays him. Oh, that's nice, Melissa. Not nice that you're disabled, but why do you look after him but say you wouldn't expect it from my kids? What? How do you want me to respond to you with that? Because I'm looking after him doesn't make me think that my kids should do the same for me. Huh? Because I don't, it's not the same for me. I look after him because I'm helping my husband. I'm helping my husband. But no, I don't expect my kids to look after me. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you for your hard work. Yeah, everybody has a choice. And why can't I feel that way about my children? Why do people have such a problem with me stating that fact? Why do people get mad that I say how I want my kids to be? It's my fucking children. And it's the way I don't expect them to fucking take care of me. What is so wrong with that? It's no responsibility. My kids, it's not their responsibility to take care of me. It's just not. We just use our phones. Rough day? Nope. It's a perfect day. Do I like sushi? Sometimes. Hello, Indian YouTuber. Dan works. Does he? Yeah, we work. We do social media. And we help take care of his father. Would I have liked to gone to New Orleans? Not really. I mean, I'm not much of a traveler. You know what I mean? I think it would have been fun now that he's there. I wish we would have gone. I mean, it would have been nice to go. But, somebody's got to take care of Ed. I did 4 today. Just 4. How long was Dan an attorney? He graduated law school in 97 and passed the bar that year. So I don't know, since 97. He's still an attorney, you guys. The whole Hawaii flight is about 5.5, 6 hours. One way is like 5.5 hours, one way 6. But Dan's still an attorney. He's just cut back tremendously. He's told you guys that he's only staying in business for his secretary. And as long as he breaks even in the office, he's going to stay open. We do okay with social media that we can maintain our house on what we make. It's not a killing. Once again, he would make more money being an attorney, but it's enough to survive and to take care of the things we need to take care of. I work out every day. Yeah. He does smile. Yes, it can be intrusive, I don't think I really knew how intrusive social media could be because, you never anticipate getting big, right? I mean, I'm going to use that word operatively because I'm sure I'm going to get smashed for it. But you don't realize how intrusive it can be until you get popular and then people think they have the right to know everything about your life. And you set boundaries and people don't like those boundaries and they think they can unleash secrets that you have or crimes you've committed and they have some golden ticket to deplorable news, and so I don't think I ever realized how bad it could be until just recently, because people are just horrendous and they're so hateful and they're so mean and they want to try to bring people down. And it's just sad. So yes, it gets intrusive. People don't have to share everything, people don't have to tell you everything about their life. I choose to share things with you for my reasons and my reasons only. But there are things that, I think we have boundaries. Everybody needs boundaries when you are in this line of work, right? I mean, just imagine how all the celebrities feel and all the fucking gossip rags and everything like that. It's like the same thing. It's ridiculous. It's like you never know how bored people are until they start digging shit up, right? And it's so stupid. They're so stupid. Do you take girls trips? Not really anymore, you guys. My life since COVID has changed dynamics with a lot of my friends and things. And, you just kind of figure out who people are, and you kind of just base your opinions on things that you have seen. And so there's a lot of people I have taken myself away from for my own sanity and health. It's easy to judge. It's easy to dig. Everybody has shit, that they choose not to share. And it's just sad that people think it's their right. People think it's their right. I never follow people, right, on social media and think about, ooh, I wonder how much they have in the bank account. Ooh, I wonder what they're making. Ooh, I wonder what their past holds. Ooh, I wonder what skeletons they have in their closet. Ooh. No, I just watch the people I like. And I relate to them, or I don't. And I've never, ever, ever been intrusive on anybody, because I just don't. I like you or I don't. I don't care. I'll take whatever you want to share with me. Other than that, it's none of my business. People are bored. Hi, Taylor. Did Ammon enjoy Yeah, they were all gone. I don't know where Andrew went, by the way. My son thinks he's an adult. He was home till about 10. I don't know, and I think he left in the middle of the night. He was supposed to go play poker down the road, but he's not home, so. Bye, Alex. Have a good day. People are going to be people. Depeche Mode said it best. People are people, so why should it be? You guys looking. I want to thank you. You helped me through my meal. Oh, Thumbelina. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting us. Thank you for understanding. Oh, two questions. How dare you ask such questions and be so negative and nasty? Yeah, it's so weird, that people just find, oh, there's a dead mosquito on my, it's just weird, that people are that way. I just can't, I don't understand it. I will never understand it. And I will tell you guys this till I'm blue in the face. But God, y'all, get a life. Do something y'all enjoy. Anyhow. Good, Alexandra. I like it. So I finished really quick before I leave. We need to talk about Sister Wives. You were, Deidre? Hi, Joe. We need to talk about Sister Wives. I finished it. Well, whatever TLC had left for me to watch, which they wanted to charge me for one episode. And I was like, fuck you, I've already spent like $60. I'm not spending any more money. How many? 30, 40, 50, 60, $70. Don't tell Dan. So I finished it. It was weird though, because I feel like sometimes it skips like episodes. So I don't know if I'm missing out on anything, but people, I cried. Y'all gonna be judging me in about 2 seconds. But that's nothing new. So Robin, in the last, and people have always been so weird with Robin. Like they want to know my opinion on Robin right now at the end of the season. And she cries a lot. She does cry a lot. But I feel bad for her. I didn't see what a lot of you saw. I saw somebody who's just really hurt. She wanted a specific life. She's not getting it. And now she's kind of stuck. I don't know if she's as cruel as people make her out to be. I think she did get a lot of, backlash just because she was that fourth wife. And I do believe that she's going to be blamed a lot. Now, I first of all, I can't find Christine's wedding, so I can't watch that. I don't know where that is, so if you can tell me. Also, Janelle and Christine. I kind of really like Christine. Christine makes me cry, makes me laugh. I don't have any ill will. Mary, I think I was just upset with her because I think she took too long to make I cried. I did cry at the end. I cried at the end, the one-on-one, when Robin was like, I just had this vision, and I was the one who, lost. She believed in the plural wedding. And I felt bad for her. Everybody's like, oh, she cries too much. Yeah, but I believe her. I mean, she doesn't want a monogamous, you know, marriage. She wants plural wedding, and that idiot was never, he lied basically. He's a narcissist. So, who has her own YouTube channel? Mary needed to be knocked. Yeah, but God, it took so long. I mean, it took so long for her to realize this. I mean, the writing was on the fucking wall, Mary. I mean, and I believe, like Janelle struggled because of the faith. They're really big into the faith and the union and the whatever, blah, blah, biscuit. But they're badass bitches, to go through what they went through, to be with such a narcissist, and to just finally wake up. And they were so young, they were so young. Discovery, it's on Discovery. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I think Robin just was damned if she did, damned if she didn't. I don't. I don't know. Mary was so depressing for me. I had a really hard time. It was only like the third part of the one-on-one. That's all TLC gave me. So I might have to try to go and see if Discovery has more of it and pay more. So you can see Kristen's wedding. We're allowed up to 5. Ooh, really, Judy? Yeah, because I've already paid like $70 to watch it. Cody did marry so wrong, and the fact that he still blames her for it, he's such a fucking douche. I can't with him. Like, I wanted to strangle him watching his show. Like, I just couldn't. The way and he's such a different person. He's such a different person. He is such an angry, bitter soul. If I were Robin, I'd be like, abort the mission here, because I don't know if he's capable of coming out of this, and how could he feel that way about Christine? He was so hurt, and Janelle, and just be so disrespectful. He asks for respect, but yet he gives none back. I just couldn't. That guy, man. Are you aware Janelle was married to Mary's brother? I don't remember, but it's all interconnected. I mean, none of that shit is surprising. I mean, in that, there's a lot of like, and then, yeah, it was like, I don't care. That shit. He never loved her. He said he never loved her. How do you marry somebody you don't love? For the faith? What? She's sad. I just feel sad for her. I really did. I cried. There was tears. I said, oh my God, people are going to get mad at me. I cried. And I just don't feel the way most of you feel about her. I don't. Thanks, Andy. Well, I thought he said he loved Janelle. Oh, they probably will. I don't know. Is there more things? I need to figure out what I need to watch. What's happening? Are people spraying? Good, Mark. Get my spray. Spray my shit. I hope my neighbor's spraying my weeds. Oh, he said love them, then became Robin. Oh, maybe it's the blogs you guys are watching. I don't know. I can't understand what you guys are saying because I didn't see them. I haven't seen them. And then I'm like, why is there only part 1 of 3? How come I didn't see part 1 of 2, 2 of 2, and 3 of 3? So they're jipping me on my stuff. So now I'm going to have to... I'm watching. He's spraying my rocks over there. So I'm hoping he'll come into this area. I don't think he will, but it'd be really fun if he did. I have so many weeds, you guys. I just can't. I have so much work to do. I'm starting to get stressed out. Go to Discovery. I know, I need to. Anyhow, nobody's with Grandpa. He's by himself. It's a, what's the woman? It's called narcissism and religion. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I smell the poison. Both of my neighbors are spraying weeds. Now, I hate it because it makes me feel pressure. When I see all of this going on and I see them doing yard work, it makes me uncomfortable because then I'm like, I really need to be out there doing that too. They put pressure on me. They, and the hair, yeah. Well, I can't do anything right now because Ed's inside, and then I'm gonna have to make him lunch really quick, and then I'm gonna have to go and pick up Dan. But these guys are stressing me out because then I'm like the crappy house in between them. All their weeds are dead, and I'm gonna be Weed City over here. Shit. Anyhow, all right, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Happy Sunday. Happy football. Hope your teens win. I'm gonna go play with the dogs and finish up a couple things and maybe, I don't know, weed a little bit. I don't know. I can't. Probably not. Anyhow, have a great day. Thanks for joining. Remember, you are important. You are worthy and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Understand them. Don't react to them right away. Take a deep breath and wait until the next day. Anyhow, love you. Have a good day. Hope everybody's team wins. Go Niners. And don't forget to look up Bosa's ass. Bye.